Hello, Cancer. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about me tarot card reading. Let's have a look-see. See what's going on with you guys. The vibe from the astrology reading cards deck, and then we'll do a tarot spread. See what's going on. What you talking about? You talking about me? If you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link, and let's have at it. Let's have at it. Cancer, you pulled your own card. It's you. It's you. That's you. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Cancer. And then we have Aquarius. The energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Love that for you. Alright, then we have Jupiter. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Jupiter is associated with both Sagittarius and Pisces. So, Cancer, looks like you have somebody that's very sensitive, very emotional. Could be a fellow water sign, but they're mirroring some traits of yours. And then you have an Aquarius on your hands, and this person is just a vibrant spirit. Just a vibrant spirit. Okay, they may know a lot of people, may connect you to a lot of people. They have a big networking presence. And then that's where your growth and expansion comes from, with that Jupiter energy. You know, if they're talking about you, good. Growth, expansion, good stuff. Love it. Here we go. Here we go. With the judgment, I like it. I'm sorry. Usually I'm a little more critical of these signs. Like, what you saying? But it's like you're sensitive, you're nurturing, you're energy loving, you're freedom loving, a little rebellious. So you might be talking a little smack. You could be, or you could be telling the wrong person. And then Jupiter, growth, expansion, confidence, courage. Let's see what happens. All right, Nine of Wands. Working hard. Is anyone noticing? That's what I always think when I see the Nine of Wands. Working hard for so long. Is anybody noticing? At this point, can you do enough to even recognize it? Nine of Wands is a card of recognition. Damn, Dale, you've been at this company for 45 years. Good for you, man. Good for you. You're the best junior mailroom guy ever. It's like, why aren't you moving upwards? It's like, even though you say that, like, thank yous are now insulting. Because I'm over the thank yous. Give me my money. Where's run me my funds. Anyways. Five of Swords, wanting to walk away from it all, having some regret. Having some regrets about the trajectory of things. That would make sense. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, failing to take a risk. That's what you're caught up in. Didn't take risks. Played it safe. Was complacent about love. Okay. Now you're speaking my language. Now I'm like, where are you going with this? It's a career reading or something? I should have taken the leap of faith. I should have, could have, would have. Focused on what I did wrong. I should have done this. I should have done that. I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. Nine of Wands. And the Fool. And then I see this Knight of Cups. And I see somebody approaching you with love and adoration. Making a gesture towards you that's very kind. Or very loving. Or just to express interest in you. Okay? Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Showing love towards you. Then we have the Knight of Swords. It's giving flying off the handle. It's giving hothead. Okay, so two knights. One very loving. One person getting ready for battle and getting to cuss someone out. Okay, so it could be the same person since they're both knights, or it could be two people. Maybe they're ready to fight. They're ready to fight for you. They're ready to fight for you. Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands, young and curious. Okay. But you're a free spirit, so okay. Okay, so I think two people are interested in you. I think two people are interested in you, and you're like, yay, I like the feeling of that. And just dancing, or not dancing with it, but like just exploring it, or I don't know, like titillated by two people. One person, you know what it looks like? Somebody likes you. You like somebody, they're running away. Maybe the chase, the love of the chase is involved here. you like the person that's running away from you, and then there's a person that really actually is showing that they like you, and you're just like, ugh, I want that thrill. I want that thrill. You know? I don't know. But over here, you're regretting some of them choices, and you don't want to make the same mistake. So it's like, maybe you're being presented with somebody who's a nice person, who will be kind, who will treat you well, but you're like, no, I want that thrill. There's this other person that they might, you know, they'll be more thrilling. And it's like, I'm not telling you to settle. I'm not here to tell you to settle, but it's just like, that's what's happening out. Talking about it. Talking about how you're talking about how you messed up. It's giving double Aquarius, so you might be even, it could be a water sign, it could be an air sign, but I'm leaning Aquarius. Aquarius-like tendencies. They're hard to read. Five of Cups. There, another proclamation of focusing on the, not only just the past, but what went wrong, what you did wrong. Oh, it might be just somebody who's nervous to mess things up because of the past and how they messed things up in the past. It might be one of those, like, I'm very hesitant with this because I've just been very sensitive, very emotional. The emotional damage is the key here. The Cups. Five of Cups. The emotional volatility and how things can just flare up so quickly is so scary with the number 5 and sudden change. So I can understand the hesitance with the, I would be more hesitant with the person running away or chasing if they're one and the same and they're romancing you and they're trying to run into that action or being too forward, too bold, too impatient, slick talker kind of foolishness. The hoodie, sharp tongue, the rage and regret, hot head, but also they like you. Gentle giant maybe. Page of Wands, it's just showing someone who's just like, I'm down for whatever. Oh, you know what? YOLO. Let's do this. We're running. I'm going to do one of them skips because this is fun. But also, I have some hesitation. I have some urgency. There's stuff that's good about this. This is good. But there's stuff that's not good. And it's like ignoring red flags or something. They're saying, hey, I've had that experience in the past and I'm caught up in what could go wrong, maybe. Like, maybe this is a hopeful situation that you like, because Aquarius is up in here, like, trying to de-escalate the swordsness of it all. But, yeah, that Aquarius energy's up in there. So, 5 of Cups. Maybe it's like you're focusing on the past, the negative things from the past. Maybe this person that's chasing you, you don't like them because they something in the past that you can't get over. Emotionally, but there's some good stuff. There's good stuff, and it's like saying, hey, remember to focus on the good and not the negative, because the negative can be massaged into something good or just the past. But I do want to acknowledge the Knight of Wands, like being somewhere for a long time. So maybe this person, you've been around for a while, and maybe you're not feeling appreciated in the way that you should be feeling appreciated as far as people's actions. And maybe that's like your state, and you just want to de-escalate things, and you're tired of the headache of it all. Maybe you had an experience that's similar to this person that you just don't want to go through because you're just like, I've been here before. It took so long to get over. It took so, like, it's just like, you know, and maybe this person, it's either that or this person's been here all along. The Fool in reverse. It's like afraid to take a risk. A leap of faith is supposed to happen, whether you know whether you're fully prepared or not. But this one's like, oh no, I'm actually very hesitant. I really do think I should wait a little bit. Or it's like taking a leap of faith and being naive, which we don't want because you're sitting next to the 5 of Swords as it is, and so dramatic change is like a head scratcher. It's like a crap, I didn't mean to do that, I have to walk away. Like, so it's giving a long thought out action, or a long endured person you've been around for a long time, and you're like being resistant to the idea of, like, you just have regrets about this person. You have regrets about this person. There's crow everywhere, and usually in the traditional deck it's 2 people walking away, and it's like, I had to cut you off because, like, listen, I have to make an executive. I had to. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good. I'm gonna miss you, but you gotta go. And that's the 5 of Swords, and it's in reverse. So it's kind of like, are you doing that but regretting it, like, more than not? Are you doing something that you're not understanding the greatest good? Like, are you thinking things through before you do this? You know, maybe you did it pretty prematurely. You cut some. Maybe it's either whatever it is, whatever the actions are. It's like, it's giving two indicators of, hey, are you sure you thought that through? Are you being naive? You know, could you cut something off too quickly? Could you have made a mistake? Should you have done it differently? Should you, you know? But it's it's what you're thinking is all. So then the Knight of Cups we have over here is more of like a, hey, I'm trying to. This is the headache of it all. This is the contemplation of it all. Okay. This is the, hey, what's up of it all? Yes, you're being talked about. Yes, you're being discussed. It's giving people coming at you, but you welcoming it, but also not wanting to mess things up. Hesitance. You're worried. It's not even mess things up. It's like you're worried about the emotional turmoil of things. Like, things are good as they are. Like, if I go into this, if I focus on the past, if I focus on, you know, if I focus on the things that happened before, it's just gonna make things right now messed up. But I should be focusing on the good, or what could happen that's positive. Let's see. 8 of Wands. Making the effort. Not making the effort. Maybe that's what it is. You're gonna fall into a situation where you're worried about effort levels. Does this person care as much as you? Or is this person just playing you? Or is this person just, you know, I don't know, but the effort levels and the willingness to travel, willingness to, you know, with this person is of subject. That might be the thing that you're worried about. Like, I'm worried this person's I'm gonna care more than this person. They're not gonna do as much as me, or they're gonna come raging in, love bombing, and then they're gonna just not care anymore, kind of thing. I want to see more here. A shift in perspective, a shift in approach, mental approach towards things. You're waiting for that eureka. I feel like that's what you want. You want the eureka, but I feel like you see what could go wrong. You see that you're just maybe even trying to search for the eureka or be YOLO about something, where it's just, no, you're just straight up being naive. It's like seeing red flags and then just going in anyway to see how it works out. It's like, I'll deal with the consequence, I guess. Or I don't know, but the Ace of Swords is like a shift in. So maybe it's like you're doing something, you're going to do something that you know better than to do. Like, you're going to approach this differently, and then you're going to be like YOLO, but it's like fundamentally, you know, maybe I shouldn't. If you weigh your pros and cons, but you're still going to be enticed by the lover boy energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in on that horse. Maybe they help you by yelling at someone. Knight of Swords, maybe they defend you. Oh, that could be it. Maybe they come to your rescue, they defend you. Okay, and that makes you happy. That makes you be like, you know what, just okay. But then you're still very hesitant because of, like, you know, they yelled at that person, now they yelled at that person for me, they may yell at me for them. I don't know. That's good, but it's bad. It's good, but I'm concerned. And they know so many people, and it might ruin the network. Aquarius. So, but your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck, I feel like you feel like these are good problems. Like, what? I have to decide whether or not this person courting me is worthwhile. That's lovely. But then some of you are like, I don't know what to do. I'm so sensitive. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt, and I don't want anyone to hurt me, and I don't want to hurt anyone, and I don't, you know. But I'm worried that this is going to be someone who doesn't make the right type of effort. Like, maybe they defended me once, and now I'm like enamored. You know, maybe this person, you know, maybe you saw them bowling and they got a perfect 300, and you're like, oh wow. And then you bowled, and then it erred, and then they yelled at the referee. Is there a referee in bowling? They're like, hey, fix that. And they're like, oh, thank you. Oh my God, I'm so feeble. Thank you for speaking up for me. Came running in. They came running with their red bottoms to help you. I kind of want to know a little bit more about the Knight of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. They didn't abandon you. They didn't abandon you. They were a real one. 5 of Pentacles usually shows 2 people in the cold, walking away from the church that's supposed to bring them in, man. But they got shunned. But that person, maybe one person got shunned, but the other person stuck with them. Maybe they got shunned for the other person. But they're in this together, in the cold. And that's what this represents. But it also does represent feelings of abandonment, some abandonment issues it might be. Maybe that's why whatever they did, did, has an effect on you. so deeply. What a coincidence, because that right there is something that means so much to me, and you did it casually. Maybe I should bypass all of my intuitive instincts, where I say, no, I'm being naive. Well, no, I should do this now or later, and just maybe general confusion, to be honest. Confusion about the situation. I should have ignored the things that I wasn't confused about, that I was just being hopeful. Why does it feel like I'm warning you? It's like, because 5 of Cups at the end of it with the reflecting on what went wrong. But also and the effort thing. I just want to know. Hangman, just waiting. Yeah, this person might keep you hanging on if they start with the love bomb stuff in the beginning, and like maybe circumstances will make you see them differently, but it's like they didn't actually do anything. But that matters. But I see the Hangman, I see like maybe Delulu, maybe a little bit of like, oh, I see you in this way, my warped perception because of what happened, and this person fundamentally isn't actually all that great, but my distorted perception because of what happened. So I see you in a Neptunian way, so love goggles. Yeah. 5 of damn Pentacles. The Emperor, 4 in reverse. Okay, and then you see potential, but like what you're looking for is that stability of a leader and somebody who can stand their ground. Maybe that's, again, Knight of Swords. Some people see that. That's a good trajectory for a king, or a tough king. Somebody's going to defend me. Somebody's going to be the muscle I call when I'm in distress. So the Emperor is giving hot head a little bit. You might like that, you might not, because you're a Cancer, and Aries and Cancer don't really jive like that. They both got that temper though when they want. The Emperor is a leader, and that might butt heads a little bit, but the Emperor is in reverse, so I'm feeling like that's where the problem would be. It's like I lead, but like you have a problem because you want to lead, and you want to lead with compassion, and they want to lead with action, and they want to be quick about it, and you want to be slow and deliberate about it, and they want to be like, just listen to me and just do what I say. Just trust me. Just do it. Just blindly trust me. See, these are little small nuances that make or break relationships. It's like, I can let you tell me what to do once we reach that level, but I don't even know you, and you want me to just blindly let you walk me into traffic while my eyes are closed? Like, no. Come on. And that's not bad. That's totally rational. Yeah, Emperor. Just giving the Emperor. Leadership is important here. It's something to be discussed. That might just mean somebody's trying to give you that 50-50 talk. Okay. So this person talking about you, it's giving a good storyline. It's more than what was being talked. It's about that action, and we see it. You're will they won't. You're in a will they won't they situation, and you're considering things. And I feel like it's all this to say, it's like you fundamentally know, but you just want to see how it turns out. But you know that there could be some problems, and you might just be curious just based on one gesture. But it's just like, it doesn't matter. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, do it. But just don't lie to yourself throughout the process. You lie to everybody else, and that's okay, because this is your story and this is your movie. Just don't lie to yourself, so that when the lesson comes, and if it doesn't come, then you're like, okay, good. I learned a lesson there too. Follow my gut. Growth and expansion is still there. But what kind of growth and expansion? This person, you're gonna have a family with them, or is it they gonna be a lesson? You got 2 5s, so there's sudden changes involved. It feels like it's a little less, like, I know we got that 4, but it's in reverse. A little less stable. It's giving storyline more than like generational trilogy. I don't know. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where I sell candles, gemstones, fragrance oils, you name it, I got it. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.